Hello, my friends. Hello, and welcome back to my channel. It's Console Carrie here, bringing you another episode of Rags to Riches Animal Crossing Style. It is a goal-oriented way of playing Animal Crossing, and I am thoroughly enjoying it. If you have not tried it, you should. All right, that's my speech. If you didn't catch me on the last few episodes, I am in a design rabbit hole. Instead of making money, which I am supposed to be doing, I am designing. I have the design bug. So it all started when I decided I needed a floating campsite. And that campsite turned into 1/6 of my island. And all havoc broke loose. I did not care about the rest of the island. I must have my perfect floating campsite, which I do, and I am very pleased with. But now we are in recovery mode. We are trying to fix things, and we have done some. We've we've created an orchard, and we've finished our village neighborhood, our 3-tier neighborhood. But we still need to fix the right side of the campsite, move Blathers over again, and the biggest problem, probably the biggest problem is I need to find a place for a home for my gold roses. But while I'm mulling that over, my next biggest problem is I need to straighten out my actual farm. Hello. My actual crops I need to organize. And I've started working on that. I've been working on it in the evenings, and I have gotten rid of a bunch of trees. So, yeah. So let's take a little assessment of the island. We'll do a quick run through, and you can see what I'm talking about. Here is the orchard. Here's my flower garden as it exists today. Here are my standard flowers. Here are my hybrids I'm working on. It's not perfect. I need to do something about this path. It ends too short and I can't move the ramp. So this hasn't changed much. This is what we ended up with for our neighborhood. The only problem I have is I need to put my trees in. That's not the problem. But these two houses only have one walkway. I thought I could put my house up against this ramp, but you can't. You can't put a ramp up against a house or a house up against a ramp. However you say that. So they're going to have to live with that. I don't think I can change it. Um, I really don't think I can. Um, it would mean a lot of work. It would mean moving this campsite over 4 spaces, and I've already done the work of shifting it over 3. So I'm not doing that again. No. I have other plans for the future. I don't want to be here forever. The penthouse level, the 3rd tier of houses is perfect, and I just need to add a few trees, and then we're pretty much ready to decorate. So that video is coming. That video is coming. It is very soon. Here's the campsite. We'll take a quick peek. Nothing's really changed. The right side needs to be completed, but before I can complete it, I have to do all those other things that I mentioned. The flowers are coming in nicely. I do not have one single rock on one of these platforms, but I am patient. I know it will happen. I know it will. So, yeah, so here's what they look like. There's the floating platforms. Moving on. We've got our money tree spot here. And then back here, we need to reconcile this river. And then here is some weeds and blathers, which needs to move over. As you can see, I don't have 3 spaces. So that will need to move over. And the gold roses need a home. While I'm mulling, I do have an idea for this, but stay tuned. It's coming up in one of my episodes, probably this month. But what we want to work on today is the hot mess over here. It is my actual crops. And I had a couple ideas here. I kind of wanted just one section of my 60 crop. That's what I'm allowed per the rules, is 60 crop per day. Um, so I decided to keep the 6 by cross, but there's no need to change the color of the dirt. I mean, it does look cool, but I think this is fine. And then this is an idea I have. So I want 3 spaces here, and then the crops. So stay tuned for what I'm going to do in this section. You might have been able to guess. So we're going to make the wheat look like that. That's the goal. And just move on down and see how far we get, what we can fit in here. So first thing we need to do is move this walkway. We need to take this walkway out. So I'm going to do that. Okay, the walkway is gone. The next thing we need to do is pick up these 3 rows right here of wheat. So go ahead and do that. Okay, we got all the wheat squished over to the right. And now we need to put in this walkway. I think we need to clear this out. When we do that, okay, put this back. And actually, this probably doesn't matter so much, but just to keep it clean. Okay, and we're going to put this walkway in. Let's go to there for now. That's all we need. We'll connect them later. Okay, so this is where the tomatoes will go. Obviously, it's not long enough. So we're going to dig up these tomatoes and move them over. Oh, woe is me. All right, I've made it this far and my shovel broke. So now we're on a mission to find a shovel. We might be at the point where we need to do some tools, make some tools. Oh, I see a balloon. It's yellow. We gotta, it could be money. First time. Woohoo. Phew. If you're good, right? Ah, sleeping bag. You ripped me off. All right. This is bad. I see no shovels. Bunch of axes. Any shovels down here? I was keeping some down here. Oh, sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. I'm taking all three. But yeah, the time has about come for me to do some constructing. I burned up, you guys saw all those shovels I made, and I put them all over. Yeah. So what I was trying to do is pick up this misplaced tomato plant. You guys, I think the tomato plant is the prettiest one. What do you guys think? It's so bright and red, delightful. All right, we're going to pick up the rest of these tomatoes. All right, we got a bunch of tomatoes in. We have a few more to go, but we need to move these pumpkins out. So I'm thinking probably, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we got 2 more rows. That's pretty much going to take us to the edge. So we're going to have to put our pumpkins over here. We gotta think about this. So, because I was thinking maybe this being like a little park or something, a strip of trees on each side of resident services. I mean, this is a pretty big area, and I was thinking trees. What to do, what to do. Uh, all right, well, stinking balloon. It's red. Do we even care? I think, okay, so we got potatoes and pumpkins left. We have potatoes and pumpkins left. Could we even fit them here? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So no, this is not even an option for there to be crops here. Maybe we do trees here. I hate to split up my... I hate to split up. Maybe we take this walkway out and you can only go this way. I think I'm going to have to put them here, which means there's going to be orchard and then crops on the other side of the entrance. But I don't know any other way around that. Oh, we have 3 left. All right. Okay. I know I'm rambling. What we need to do is move these to the beach so that I can see what to do. Have a pumpkin infestation on the beach, that is. So I moved all my pumpkins to the beach. Now I'm going to clean up all these dirt patches and then see. I might need to move the potatoes too. So we'll do that next. All right, the tomatoes are in, and I know that I was lazy and I sold one. So I need to just pick one and plant. I was designing something else and couldn't be bothered with moving my plant over here. That's okay. It will grow in. All right, so other sad thing is this is where we landed with this corner. So we got kind of a goofy corner, but it's not awful. All right, so next thing we need to do is we need to get rid of this walkway and we need to move those potatoes out and then figure out what we want to do about the rest of our crops. Because this is really, we're halfway. We're at the halfway mark. And then this pathway's good. And this pathway's gonna go like this up to resident services. So we just have this tiny little strip really here. How many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. Really 3. Yeah, we only have 3. This area is really not available. So I was thinking maybe and then crossing. Oh gosh. Uh yeah. All right. I don't know what to do. So we're gonna move these potatoes. They're not staying there. There's not enough room to keep them all together. So we're going to move these potatoes. And I think what's ending up happening is we're going to end up with our crop split in two. Oh, I hate this. All right. I think our crop has to come over here. In which case, I just need to move these potatoes over to the other side. Possibly. All right. All right, we're going to put the potatoes on the beach. Get them out of the way. Okay. Got the tomatoes in. Got some walkway done. I'm thinking. Planning. I'm thinking 6 this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 10 this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So guess what that means? If we do this, I think we gotta wipe out our glorious entrance. But maybe that's okay. Maybe that's okay. We could point it the other way, but then there's no way I'm gonna fit 3 more crops if I do that. I'm gonna wipe this out anyway. So what I'm thinking is going this way. For our pumpkins. Let's just try this out. I mean, it's not working the way it is, right? So why not? Right, so we're going to fill this in with dirt. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Do we have room to do a second one? So it would go here, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I believe this is 10. Is that right? No, that is not right. Unless I miscounted here. Did I miscount here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh crap, I miscounted. So it's actually here. It's actually there. And then here. So I would not be able to do the third one like this, right? Because you'd need 2 and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Ooh, 6 could, if there was no grand entrance and the walkway went this way. Oh boy. All right. Well, let's try it. We'll put the dirt in and see what it looks like before we get too far along. Leo, I'm busy. Buongiorno. That means it's gonna be a great giorno in Italian. Here's a gift, Leo, for bothering me. For me snapping at you. Guess what? A giant clam. Gotta love that. That's right. You need to give me your picture, not an Argyle sweater. He wants us to be besties and match. Let's look at it. Oh, actually, that's not bad. That matches my outfit pretty good. All right, back to work. All right, so this is where we're at. Let's look at the map. We've got 3 going north-south, and then 2 going southwest, or west-east, east-west, and then I was thinking one up top, and that would make kind of a square. It would make exactly a square, but I'm not liking. So this is what it looks like. So this would be pumpkins, potatoes, and then sugarcane. And it does fit perfectly, but I am not liking it being so close to resident services. I would rather have that open for some decorations, etc. So what I'm thinking is I like these two. These two are fine. I'm thinking maybe we do one going this way. Where would that land? So it would basically be this here. It would land here. So I would give it an interesting shape. I could also make it start here and work its way back. I'm definitely breaking up a big entrance and an option to go to the right. Like this is gonna go away, obviously. I could also go back to this being mirrored or possibly keep the same direction and then just do one across. What would that be? So I've got 3 more, so it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 1, and then 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2, that's 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2. And that would leave 1, 2, 3, 4, which would be enough to do some trees. I'm liking that idea. I am. All right. Well, you kind of see the direction that it's going in. I hope you have enjoyed watching the process and the math in my head. Um, I kind of like this idea of making like a U shape. So I'm going to work on this tonight and I'll do another video tomorrow and show you what the results are. Um, if you are loving this and liking seeing the development of the farm, please like, subscribe, hit the bell, do all the things. It makes me happy and means nothing to you. I hope you have a fantabulous farmer's day and evening, and I'll see you tomorrow.